Yeah, so Zion's going to get an MRI this morning on that leg. This is a basketball tragedy, I believe. This was Zion's moment. He has been working towards this moment for years. He's had so many setbacks. He's really in much better condition the second half of this season. He had worked so hard. Guys, he was going at LeBron James and Anthony Davis and winning. He was getting into them at both ends of the court. He had 40 points with 3 minutes to go, his second career 40-point game in a play-in game on his home court. This is what you want from Zion. You want playmaking on defense and want the ball and taking it to the rim on offense. Can't stop him. It was great. And then he comes up lame, and you could see in his eyes that he knew he was hurt, and he's had these muscle injuries in his legs before, and we'll wait for the MRI before we make any assumptions. But he knew that he's in trouble. And now they've actually beaten the Kings 5 times this year, which is unbelievable that you're 5-0 against them, including the in-season tournament. But to beat them a 6th time, they may have to do without Zion. Yeah. And in this game, it was a very professional win for the Lakers because they didn't have their best stuff. LeBron was exhausted by the fourth quarter in this game. And I'll give LeBron credit. He stepped up and took the Zion defensive assignment for a lot of this game, and he did it on Sunday in what was a much-win game. But LeBron was paying the price by the fourth quarter. His legs were gone. I think he was 1 of 8 down the stretch. Threw up an air ball late, which Anthony Davis, he's dealing with his own back injury. He wasn't having a great night. It was 6 of 16, but he rebounded. The Lakers, really got a great performance from D'Angelo Russell. He made a big steal in the last 2 minutes, hit the biggest shot of the game. Austin Reeves set him up. The Lakers ground this game out, and they're 14-5 in their last 19 games. And their reward, unfortunately, is that beast, Nikola Jokic. I do think that the takeaway from this game is that Zion is getting closer to the guy we want. And Brandon Ingram got benched for the last 7 minutes of this game. His team was all cheering. He's over there sitting on the bench with a puss on his face. That was a problem. He's up for an extension this offseason. That's an issue. And C.J. McCollum got benched for a big part of the fourth quarter in this game, too. This was not a high-level game. This was survival of who could ever hang on. But the Lakers did. They get credit for that.
I got a few things I want to say about this. Number one, I was incredibly proud of Zion. I gotten on him. New Orleans gotten on me. And I had to remind them that they have as many playoff series victories in their 22-year history as they do names. Okay? They want the Hornets, they're not the Pelicans. Those are the 2 names, and they got 2 playoff series victories in 22 years. Shut the hell up and go out there and play. And for the most part, they've done that, especially Zion. He's gotten focused. He got himself in shape. And after another no-show in the regular season finale on Sunday, he showed up, showed some pride, showed some heart, was demanding the basketball, was in attack mode. That dude that we saw yesterday, before he got hurt, is the number 1 pick we've been looking for, okay? That's who he is. And I loved seeing it. I was proud of him. I'm sorry that his leg is hurt. I think he'll be fine. But if Zion holds on to that, he's got an incredibly, incredibly bright future. I'm talking about that psyche. That's how he has to be all the time. All the time. He's got to be in attack mode because he's a man-child. And you can't stop him. So that was a beautiful thing to see.
NBA,